Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 13. I, of course, am Sir Bedian, and we are currently working on expanding, improving, and settling into our little slice of remote planet. So, um, just for anybody new, quick run through. This is going to be the storage and manufacturing center. At the moment, it's still a little bit fresh because we don't have too much to put in there right now. This here is the habitation quarters, where we have lovely large rooms for all of our colonists. We have a medical bay that's currently under construction. Ooh, chunk of spacecraft has fallen and landed nearby. Here, cool. Um, Here we have a beginning kitchen, and this is going to be the cool room. Small bit of farming and a little bit of electricity, and a bit more farming down here where we have the room. So that is the current situation. Got a little dining room here, temperature control, all the usual. So at the moment, we're waiting for our med bay to be completed. Once that's done, we will work on our cool room. We'll need to open up this channel before we can put a cooler in here. Okay. And we want to keep our stone reserves nice and high. We don't have any just yet, but uh, yeah, that's fine. We are a little bit low on the food side, but we've got potatoes coming in, so that's fine. They'll make up some food from that. We got corn and rice that are a little bit burnt from the last raid, but we have strawberries and potatoes aplenty, so that is just fine. All right, we've got our medical beds, so we'll set those as medical. There we go. Normal, shoddy, poor, good, good. Oh, we got two. So what we'll do is, that was superior, this one's shoddy. So we'll reinstall this here. And this one is also shoddy. We'll reinstall that here. The two good ones, we'll reinstall, we'll move that over there. We'll move these two into position here for the medical beds once they are ready. Okay, we've almost got smithing done, as soon as somebody can get up there and do that tech. Ian, of course, is currently suffering from some gut worms that taking a while to clear up. That's fine for now, though. We do have a lot of these granite chunks lying around. Unfortunately, we only have two haulers. Kippy, who is one of our builders, and Murray, a recent recruit who is our lead miner and a backup chef. So those are the only haulers that we have, and those two jobs, especially mining and growing, and wooding as well, but we're not using it just yet. Those two jobs are relatively high up on the list, so hauling is currently not our primary priority. Thankfully, we have Chief here, our 3-year-old female husky, who is more than happy and willing to help out with occasionally moving stuff around. There she goes. Well done, Chief. Good girl. Alright. Alright. Leave Murray's bed should be at, and there is smithing. Perfect. Alright, so now that we have smithing, we can work on that. I will start on microelectronics basics. Oh, and there's cremation. Cool. But now we have a fueled smithy. Is there an electric smithing? Does not look like there is. Righto. Okay, and that's going to cost us 100 steel. So we'll go ahead and set that up now. There we go. And we'll get somebody to go and work on that. Ah, we can move the bed over as well. So, good, reinstall there. And we'll reinstall this one here, move that across. Fantastic feature, this. It allows you to move furniture directly instead of having to disassemble it, wait for it to go to stockpile, then install it elsewhere, and then you gotta hope it find it again. So, fantastic feature. New in version 1.3, of course, or version Alpha 13. Think of a different game. Alright, so we will reinstall that here, set that as medical, and set that as medical. Perfect. Alright, we have ourselves a med bay. So, our cleanliness is 0.02 because of all the sterile tiles. That is being decreased by these granite chunks, so we're not quite there yet. Murray is working dutifully on the mining. We get some more components as well, which is excellent. Cargo pod drop. Chicken eggs. That's a lot of chicken eggs. Right next to that bear. Oh, well. Alright. Temperature control. We'll put a cooler in here. This will keep our cool room, well, cool. And we're going to set 2 wooden auto doors here and here. Now, the reason I'm going to be using auto doors is because that way they open and close faster. And they're 2 apart so that they act as an airlock. That will keep the temperature nice and cool. We do need to move the power through here. I'm actually really interested how various mod makers will actually develop their mods to take in the new features, because there's quite a few features in here so far that I'm seeing that cover a lot of the things that we don't really have in, or that we didn't have, or that we have to get through mods. Huh. Not much in here, just melee weapons. Kind of disappointing, really. Still, the fact that it requires fuel, mods are going to have a field day with that. Alright, Kippies are doing some cleaning up in the food section. Can't reconnect, it's too far. We'll just move the power line a bit closer. Doing research. There's a good chance that things might open up as well as we develop new technologies, like televisions. Machining table, or various high-tech stuff. So we'll see. We are still in the very early game as well, so plenty of room to improve and develop. And we've still got plenty of steel. Fine. Okay. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to open up these rooms down here. And the reason I'm doing that now is so that we can potentially convert them into prison cells, so that if we capture any more people on raids, we can immediately put them in somewhere nice, where it won't be as difficult to recruit them. And plague. Alright then. 31% immunity. Not too bad. we'll see how they work. We'll see how the diseases work out with treatment. So, looks like it's getting treated. 49% treat quality. Not bad. Hmm. That's a 12-hour treatment. Interesting. And Kippy's got the plague now as well. Interesting. Now that begs the question: did Kippy get it from Garrison, or because he had a chat with Garrison 18 hours ago? That's interesting. Did he get it from Garrison, or did he simply get it through the random generator? Hmm. Very interesting thing to think about. But we're working on curing. Hopefully it won't take too long. Unity is 40%. Oh yeah, they're building up pretty good. Okay. And we do still have proper medicine as well as a last-ditch effort if there are any issues. Heal roots are halfway to fully grown, so we should have that in a few days, I think. Rice is almost grown in a few places. And corn, well, corn always takes a while, so that's no big deal. We might need to go for a hunt because we are low on food. But let's set up a stockpile zone first. So here we will have meals and raw food. And we will set the priority to very important. Here we will have animal corpses that can be stored before butchering. All right. For this storage, we will remove foods. Oh, I can't store animal corpses anyway. So that way, it'll keep food here, where it will remain cold. Speaking of cold, -5 is fine. They seem to be treating each other through their plague, which is excellent. Do we want to go for a hunt? The rotten boar here. Killed by something. Oh, killed by a cougar. Might go hunt these alpacas. On the other hand, I could tame them. Or try and tame them, but I'm a little bit reluctant to try and tame them with my food solo. So we'll go for a hunt instead. Who's Hunter? Garrison with his pump shotgun. Yep, that's a very good hunting weapon. And Kippy with his survival rifle, which is accurate at max range, which is also a fairly good hunting weapon. But both of those are fine. Alright, all the food has been moved. I think I might actually put medicine in here. No. Medicine will be fine. It doesn't decay. It doesn't need to be chilled. We just need to make sure that the food is chilled. It's good as well because... Ooh, 1 season, 12 days. Interesting. Gives a better indication of how long it'll last. Yeah, because it's going to remain cold, it won't spoil, which means that the ingredients will remain fresh longer. Getting treated for his gut worms. You know what would be really nice? Ooh, we have a marriage coming up. Naharis has accepted Kippy's marriage proposal. At some point in the coming days or season, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all the colonists. Consider placing a marriage spot if you want to control where the ceremony occurs. So they will have a ceremony, I presume, anywhere on the map. But otherwise, they will have it at the marriage spot. So Naharis and Kippy, let's go have a look at them. So Naharis, uh, actually seems to be okay with Ian. Even though he's ugly, their conversation seems to have boosted that. Murray doesn't seem to like Sophia. Why doesn't Murray like Sophia? Or doesn't like Naharis? Oh yeah, Murray doesn't like Naharis. Why doesn't Murray like Naharis? Harmed her. When did they harm? Oh, right. Naharis must have been one of the ones involved in the fight with. Oh, you know what? You know what it is? I think Murray went in as a melee fighter in the last siege, and I'm pretty confident that Naharis may have accidentally shot her. So it recruited, harmed, rescued. Yeah, I have a distinct impression that Naharis may have accidentally shot Murray in the back. Um, Perfectly reasonable. You wouldn't like them after that. Um, all right, so Gerasim and Naharis have a pretty good relationship, which is nice. But Kippy, of course, is a fiance, so that is a substantial bonus to the relationship. If we go have a let's go have a look at Kippy. Also, pretty good relationship with Gerasim. But yep, fiance. Very, very nice. Very interesting. Now, who's the other couple? There's Kippy and Naharis. Oh, they were lovers. Right. They weren't married, but they were lovers, which that's why they were that's why they're sharing the bed. And then they finally decided to get married. How wonderful. Oh, that's so sweet. You know what? I'm gonna move this marriage spot. And I'm going to put it uh out here in the fields. Actually, let's have a look at let's see if we can find somewhere pretty. Anywhere that is very nice. That here seems okay. It's 0.3, but it'll do. Okay. Marriage spot right here. It's exposed, but you know, it's marriage. Come on. You don't raid somebody in the middle of a marriage. Looking at you, Martin. Alright, working on those resources. Major untreated. I think we better bring out the big medicine. I think we might as well do the same for both. Get that plague treated with proper medicine first. Heal root we'll have some of eventually, which means that we'll be able to take a less expensive route. Mm. No, we can't lose two colonists at the moment. That medicine is not worth the lives of two colonists. Okay. Okay. Uh, oh, those are rice. Okay. Oh yeah, potatoes have the lumpy bits. Mhm. All right, we are having some power issues. So what I might do, I want to try out this fueled generator because that's new. So let's set up a generator here, I think. We'll set one up and we'll see how it works. How fast it consumes fuel specifically, because um, yeah, we don't want it to like chew through all the wood always forever. Chief is doing her role. Well, one good thing is that we do have a little bit there. Let's have a look at experiences. So, oh, so he's taking a penalty because he's not the master. You know what? Let's go set him up. Kippy, 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 Kippy as a bond. Perfect. That will help him out a little bit. There we go. That's lost that penalty there. He's in quite severe pain at the moment. Oh, okay, so that illness progresses actually surprisingly quickly. We have... Wow! That's a big cabin. That's amazing! I love it. Mm. Yeah, I'm a little bit used to mods, and I think that diseases run a little bit slower in most mods. I always forget exactly how bloody brutal they are in vanilla. If they do die, I might have to reload because... No, I'm not going to reload. I'm not going to reload. Even if they die, it'll be devastating, but that's life. Although it is entirely my fault for not giving them medicine early on, but... I don't know. I guess they underestimated how dangerous the plague can be on this planet. And now we have toxical fallout. Fantastic! Okay. Well, we have a lot of indoor area, so it's hopefully not going to be too big of a deal. Um, I think I'd love to put some more plants here and maybe some more solar generators as well. Hopefully the toxic fallout doesn't kill my plants. I'm a little bit more concerned for Kippy because he's not actually at 90% yet, whereas Gerasim is almost at 100. It's good that they are tending to each other though, instead of just lying there in bed doing nothing. Alright, Kippy has moved into severe illness, but he is over 90%. I think we might still have a very good chance to save him. Garrison is about to come out of it. There it goes. So Garrison just needs to now rid of the thing to get rid of the pain, but he is not going to die. He is safe. Kippy, on the other hand, is in a little bit of trouble. I think that the fibrous mechanites might have been potentially involved with his plague reaching the severe stage before Garrison does, even though he's at a lower percentage. So we'll wait it out with bated breath, and hopefully he will pull through. We still have 3 medicines as well, but I think he should be fine. I don't think he'll need another medicine. Yeah, he'll either be dead or 100% or immune before the next treatment is due. There is one thing I want to check real quick before he actually hits 100. Interesting. They do not have a mood hit for their partner or fiance or somebody that they are um, on good terms with being ill. I presume that if he were to die, then there would be a massive mood debuff, but it doesn't seem there doesn't seem to be one. Just for being sick or in mortal danger or anything like that. Might be something to look into for modders or future updates. Get rid of drop down to herbal. And immune. And safe. Alright. Our colonists are safe once more. Alright. Rooms are carved out. All that's left is to clean them up a little bit. We want to keep an eye on our colonists and animals and make sure that they don't wander out too much. Our plants are growing despite the toxic fallout, which is fine. Hopefully they're not like poisoned food, but that would be just too brutal, especially because toxic fallout can last for months. But yep, no, we're doing good. And oh look, there's 2 missing. Did they get harvested? I think they might have been harvested. Oh, they're 65%. Hmm. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on those. See how they're doing. Because they're not that far. It could be possible that the toxic fallout randomly kills them. Yeah, because there's a potato missing as well. But that could have just been harvested. There's definitely cotton plants missing, and we definitely don't have any of those. So yeah, I think the toxic fallout might be randomly killing plants. But yeah, we'll look into that. Right, so we are approaching half an hour, so I will be putting a break in the episode here. We are doing pretty well. We're getting some interesting situations and learning some interesting mechanics. Hopefully this fuel generator will be up and running soon, because we do have the material for it. Oh well. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Do like if you're enjoying it, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next episode.